So for the second session, I'd like to call upon the coordinators, Dr. Samartha Kotasthane, Associate Professor from Department of Sanhita Siddhanta, Sarvadev Ayurved College, UP Azamgarh, and Dr. Pradnya Gathe Ma'am, Associate Professor, Dravyagun Department, Tilak Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Pune.
Ritesh and Dr. Kiran for nice introduction.
Topic for next session or this session is abroad opportunities in Ayurveda. After COVID pandemic we have faced before 4 years, people from all over the globe are looking towards Ayurveda wisdom for education and treatment purpose. It clearly indicates various opportunities for Ayurveda graduates. Fortunately, before 40 years ago, a hardcore Ayurveda teacher have succeeded in paving the path of propagation of Ayurveda worldwide. And he is none other than Dr. Subhash Ranade, sir. We welcome you, sir, on the dais with big round of applause. I request Dr. Ritesh Damle to escort Dr. Subhash Ranade on the dais.
For this session, we have Dr. Vyas sir as a chairperson and Dr. Vinod Chaudhary sir as a co-chairperson. We request both dignitaries to come on dais.
As I have earlier mentioned that fortunately we have Dr. Subhash Ranade with us here. It's very hard to find a person from Ayurveda field who don't know the name Dr. Subhash Ranade. Dr. Ranade is with us from first year of BAMS in the form of various textbooks. All of we remember his textbook on various topics and various subjects. But part of this session here, I will briefly introduce him to this august gathering. Dr. Ranade is ex-professor of Interdisciplinary School of Health Sciences, Pune University, Pune, ex-professor and head of department Sanhita Siddhanta Department of Tilak Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Pune, ex-principal Ashtanga Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, Pune. He penned down, please give patience, he penned down 172 books in 13 different languages, and most of them are foreign languages. On the topic of Ayurveda and Yoga, he visited 77 countries across the globe for propagation of Ayurveda. He is recipient of many awards, among them Lifetime Achievement Award from Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, Nashik, and Lifetime Achievement Awards from many more institutes. Also, International Dhanvantari Award from Institute of United States, Sydney, Australia, and Nepal. Currently, he is chairman of International Academy of Ayurveda. This is a renowned organization in the propagation of Ayurveda.
We have a chairperson, Dr. Prathamesh Vyas sir. He is currently working as a HOD and professor in Department of Panchakarma, Datta Mege Ayurved College, Hingna, Nagpur. His teaching experience about 20 years. He worked as a senior consultant at Maharshi Vedic University, Netherlands and Germany. He visited countries, Russia, Switzerland, Israel, through Maharshi Ayurveda for promotion and propagation of Ayurveda. His specialty in pulse diagnosis. He is Ayurveda expert for essential oil, worked with Veda Aroma, essential oil brand of Maharshi Ayurveda. Presently attached as an adjunct faculty, Maharshi International University, USA, since 2021. Welcome, sir. Co-chairperson is Professor Dr. Vinod Chaudhary, sir, Professor and HOD of Rachna Shari Department, Shiv Ayurved College, Nagpur. He's a UG, PG and PhD guide. PG and a PhD guide since 15 years. Senate member MUHS Nasik, ex-BS member MUHS Nasik, PhD director in institute, 25 years of teaching experience, published 2 books, Osteology and Marma Sharir. Welcome, sir.
With due respect from our both chairpersons, I would like to request Dr. Ranade sir to address this conference.
Respected delegates, teachers, and the students, I am extremely happy to address this August gathering today. For the audience, we are sorry that we are delayed by almost 1 hour, but this should not have happened here. But anyway, we will proceed. So the topic of my today's lecture is New Horizons, Opportunities for Ayurvedic Graduates. Although I am presenting this work, this is the work of many individuals, myself, my wife, Dr. Sunanda, our director also, Dr. Gunwant Yeola, and the entire faculty of International Academy of Ayurveda. Well, as you know, there are many opportunities in the field ahead of us. Academic field is there. All of you know that I do not want to explain all these things. Health sciences courses, diploma in preventive cardiology by Madhav Bagh, management and business administration, spa management courses are there also, and research facilities available for our Ayurvedic students. There are many successful Ayurvedic practitioners. I have selected only few of them. I know there are many of them in these particular fields. Consultancy you can do once you have achieved postgraduate status. Ophthalmology is there. Dr. Rajesh Pawar. In urology, Narayan Shane, who is present here today from Vadtal, Gujarat, he has done an excellent work in Ayurvedic urology. In cancer, Dr. Sardesh Mukh, Dr. Yogesh Bendale and himself, Dr. Samartha Kotasthane are practicing this particular specialty. Anorectal surgery, Kshara Sutra is very prominent according to Ayurveda, and Prasad Bapat is practicing this particular specialty. Agni Karma by various Ayurvedic Vaidyas, Viddha Karma and nutrition. Health services are also there. You can pass, after getting graduation, you can pass MPSC, Maharashtra Health Services, Ayurvedic Medical College, family planning, etc. You can enter into IT services, health insurance companies, medical transcription, cyber cell for prevention of crime. Well, let me tell you a small story. I like to tell stories in my lecture. Few years back, my email ID was hacked. And then the rule is that if your email ID is hacked, then you have to report it to the police authorities, because otherwise it can be used by some other nasty purposes. So I went to the department, Pune director of police. Then he said, please go to our cyber cell security, there he will help you. I went into the cyber cell security department. There was one person who stood up after seeing me and gave me a very nice salute. I said, who are you? I don't recognize you. He said, sir, I am your student of BAMS. After passing BAMS, I went to MPSC and then I entered police department, and now I am in charge of the head of the cyber cell security. So many of our graduates, after passing out BAMS, also can go with the different jobs. In the health insurance sector, medical transcription cell is also there. Drug manufacturing. many of our graduates have gone into this particular department. Ayurvedic pharmaceutical companies are expanding. Currently, there are 6,600 companies in India, and they have a special R&D department, research and development. Similarly, in UPSC examination also you can go. Once I was, as I know, myself and my wife, we go around the world. So in Peru, we met one of our BMS graduate. He was working in the Peruvian consulate. So I said, how come you are here? So he said, I came through Indian Foreign Services. So these are also open for our Ayurvedic graduates. So there is a big scope for our Ayurvedic. Wellness industry is also another industry. In the next 5 years, they say that it will expand to $737 billion. Medical tourism, especially in Kerala, is leading state. Indian corporate giants like Birla and Ambani are now entering into this field. Hotel industry, practically every 5-star and 7-star hotels have employed Ayurvedic physicians and healthcare and beauty consultants. So let me talk about few words about International Academy of Ayurveda. We established this academy in 1996. So there is a big opportunity for all Ayurvedic graduates, because there is a big demand for Ayurveda all around the world. Propagation of Ayurveda at global level is very important. So I am asking you to please book your seat right away and then start propagation. Ayurveda is now worldwide. Since last 40 years, myself, my wife, and all our International Academy of Ayurveda members, we are traveling around the world. We have visited all the 5 continents and 77 countries, and we have found that Ayurveda is required in every country abroad. So we have 260 faculty members, and they are very much responsible for spreading the Ayurveda. We conduct courses for foreign students in their own country as well as online courses. Till today, we have trained over 400 foreigners. We publish monthly e-newsletter that goes to 44,000 people across the globe, and every month it is published. It's free of cost, and we give information about all Ayurveda activities in the world. We also publish e-books. Many students come to learn Ayurveda in Pune, and we are affiliated with DPU, D.Y. Patil University of Ayurveda College. This is the Brazilian group which recently visited us, and this photograph was taken at DPU University. So we take these students to the DPU college, and we teach them in their hospitals as well as give them lectures in their college. Along with that, we take our students to Deham Nature Cure Resort, which is 27 kilometers from Chandani Chowk. We have a tie-up with this Nature Cure Resort, and half of the time the students stay at Nature Cure Resort, half of the time they go to D.Y. Patil Ayurveda College. Every year we received many students from different countries like United States, Brazil, Colombia. I am going to give you information about that in my lecture later on. 8th International Ayurveda Conference is being organized on 1st and 2nd February next year, 2025, organized by D.Y. Patil Vidyapith. And 3 associations are actually responsible for organizing this conference. The theme of the conference is the science of wholeness of life, evidence-based scientific solutions. International Academy of Ayurveda, International Maharshi Ayurveda Foundation, and All India Ayurvedic Congress. These are the 3 associations which are responsible for organizing this particular conference. I am requesting all the students to send their papers, abstracts for this particular conference, which will be taking place on 1st and 2nd February 2025. Well, let us talk about Ayurveda abroad. Ayurveda in Germany. We are teaching here since last 15 years at Seva Academy Munich. First time we went there in 1984. That was a very hard time for us because the condition was that we must learn German language, without which they are not going to invite us. Fortunately, in Pune, we have good institutions like Max Mohr Bhavan or Ranade Institute of Foreign Languages, where we learned German, applied for our visa, and we received the invitation later on. So we are propagating Ayurveda since 1984, and we have trained more than 600 German physicians. In Germany, medical practice is divided into two groups. One is called as Heilpraktiker, or sort of a naturopathic doctors, and the other is a regular medical school doctors, MBBS and other branches. International Academy of Ayurveda has deputed 6 physicians to this particular center, and 4 of our books have been already published in German language, and they are very well, they get a very good response from the students in Germany. This is the group photo of first one-year batch of Academy, which is there in Munich, 1985. This is the first book that was published in German language, Ayurveda Basis Layer book, then Ayurveda Wesen und Methodik, and 3 more books in German language are also there available for German students. This is a beautiful view of Maharshi Ayurveda Hospital in Bad Ems. Since last 20 years, they are treating Ayurvedic patients in this particular hospital, and they have an experience about 2,500 Panchakarma procedures in this hospital. And they receive patients from all across the Europe, mainly from Russia, for the treatment of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is also popular in Japan. Ayurveda International Diffusing Association is very close to Hiroshima, affiliated to IAA, and Masako Sugihara is in charge of this particular center. IAA has deputed 2 physicians so far, but apart from that, there are many people. They are practicing Ayurveda in Japan. The prominent is UK Krishna doctor. He is from Udupi, and he conducts Ayurveda course in Tokyo. IAA organizes training of Japanese students in India on a regular basis. This was Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, after they dropped atomic bomb there. Now you see Hiroshima today. The Japanese people are so workaholic that they have really transformed the city that you will not recognize that this was the same city that was destroyed in 1945. Also in Japanese language, our books have been published like Panchakarma. Ayurveda in Seoul, Korea. In Seoul also, there is Ayurveda is practiced in the hospital. Dr. Myong Kim is a past student of Bharati Vidyapith, and she is in charge of Ayurveda department in Seokjang-well Park Hospital. We have deputed 3 Ayurvedic physicians there to work in rotation, and we have signed MOU with this multidisciplinary hospital in 2016. In Korean language also, our book Ayurveda Nature's Medicine has been published. Ayurveda in United Arab Emirates, UAE. You will be surprised to know that there are more than 200 Ayurvedic physicians from India practicing in UAE. And Ayurveda can be legally practiced in UAE after passing certification from the UAE government. IAA intends to start short course of Ayurveda at Gulf Medical College. and we have already organized 2 international conferences there. So this was the picture that was taken at the Gulf Medical College when we visited it about 3 years back. Ayurveda is also popular in Israel. MOU between International Academy of Ayurveda and Israeli Center for Ayurveda was signed in 2007 for collaboration of teaching at Broshim campus, Tel Aviv University. The first batch with certificate in Ayurvedic training came out after 2 years of hectic training in the university. This is the first course out of India that received certification status in Europe, because Israel is considered as part of Europe. And between 2007 and 2012, IAA, International Academy of Ayurveda, has deputed 23 physicians by rotation to teach and give treatment to the patients. This is my picture talking at the graduation ceremony in 2009 at Tel Aviv University, and then the certificate distribution ceremony was done. Ayurveda is also popular in Switzerland, and Ayurveda can be legally practiced in Swiss. There is a Swiss Professional Association of Ayurveda Practitioners and Therapists. IAA has affiliated center in Zurich. IAA has deputed 3 physicians so far. Ayurveda Research Center, Walzenhausen, the first indoor Ayurveda hospital in Europe, has already treated 1,100 patients in 1 year. And the in charge is Dr. Hans Riener from Austria, and Dr. P.V. Rai, an Indian person but now settled in Walzenhausen, that is part of Germany and Swiss. This is Swiss Alps, Mount Titlis is there. Just a relaxing slide, nothing important. Ayurveda in Italy. IAA affiliated many centers in various cities. The first center was in 1984, long time back. It was called as International Ayurveda and Naturopathy, Vigliano Bielesi, near Torino. It was actually between Torino and Milano. Maharishi Ayurveda is also popular in Italy. In Milan, we have also another center called as SK Ayurveda. Sub-branches are in Roma and Bari. IAA has deputed Dr. Rajan Rawat, Dr. Rajendra Deshpande, and Dr. Salil Joglegar there. And International Academy of Ayurveda trains regularly Italian students here in Pune. This is a beautiful picture of Duomo Cathedral in Milan. My wife, Dr. Sunanda, is taking a class teaching here for SKA students in Milan. The country where we propagate Ayurveda, we also publish the books on Ayurveda, because many a times what happens that they find difficulty for learning Ayurveda through English medium. So our attempt is to publish books in the local language so that Ayurveda becomes more popular. So like in Germany, we have 4 books in German language. In Italy also we have books in Italian language. And this is the book for describing the treatment. Similarly, Marma therapy has also been translated into Italian edition. Ayurveda in Graz, Austria. Burglar School conducts various courses: Ayurveda Basics, Ayurvedic Massage, Advanced Massage, Marma Massage, and Ayurvedic Nutrition. My wife is in charge of this center. IA has given more than 20 opportunities for its members to work at this center. Let me explain you that if you become a member of IAA, and once we received a particular demand from a specific country, we select the individual, we request the individual to be proficient in English language, and I always say that you should learn some other language other than English. For instance, we now know 3-4 languages in Europe because we are traveling constantly to Europe also. So we speak German fluently, Italian, Portuguese also, because we travel to Portugal and Brazil. So to know one more language than English is very important. I would suggest all the students sitting in this audience to study Spanish language, because many times we think that English is the most important language in the world, but the Spanish is the most spoken language in the world, because the entire South America speaks Spanish, and the population of South America is huge, as well as in Portugal also Portuguese language is spoken. So, Burger School, picture of Burger School in Austria, Graz. There is also School of Ayurvedic Culture in Barcelona, and Dr. Angela Sanz is in charge of this particular center. We regularly visit Barcelona to give training to the students in Spain. The first conference on Ayurveda was held in Salamanca University. This is the second oldest university in Europe, and this particular conference was in year 2005. We regularly train many Italian students. They come down to Pune to learn Ayurveda at International Academy of Ayurveda. Either, as I told you, we send them to D.Y. Patil University, or send them to Deham Nature Cure, where we organize their Panchakarma treatments, and we gave them lectures at Deham Nature Cure Resort, which is in Mulshi Road, very close to Pune. This is a Spanish cookbook written by my wife, Cochina Ayurveda, by Dr. Sunanda Ranade. In France also Ayurveda is popular, and there is a European Center for Vedic Studies. Our Marma Therapy book has already been translated in French edition. Ayurveda in UK, England. There is a specific Ayurvedic Practitioners Association. You can go to this particular website and you can register any Vaidya. Any graduate from India can go to UK and legally, after registration, can legally practice Ayurveda in UK or England. Apart from that, there are 2-3 different colleges which are teaching Ayurveda regularly since last 10 years. Ayurveda College of Great Britain is there. This is the first institute in UK which is offering degree course of BSc Honours, Complementary Health Sciences, Ayurveda in London. This is a 3-year course and is affiliated with the Thames Valley University. So many local UK students opt for these particular courses, and once they pass out from this course, they get regular affiliation from APA, or Ayurvedic Practitioners Association. As I told you, we organize every alternate year international conferences. In 2017, we have organized a conference in London, and it was attended by more than 300 practitioners from all over the world. There were, of course, naturally, there were many practitioners from UK, London, but other than that, there was a big batch of Vaidyas coming from India and other centers of Europe. Ayurveda in Poland. We have a MOU with Ozrodek Pomocy Zodoriu, Warsaw Ayurvedic Clinic. During 1996 to 2000, IAA has deputed 16 Ayurvedic physicians to this center. They were staying in Poland for 3 months by rotation, and they were treating the patients, and of course their responsibility to educate the common people about Ayurveda awareness. So in this particular center, hundreds of patients were treated, and I have also given a television interview on Ayurveda in Poland. This is Palace of Justice in Poland. Like in other countries, my book with Professor Norbert Lotz as a co-author has also been published in Polish language. The name of the book is Science of Ayurveda. Ayurveda in Hungary. Mr. Riz Istaban is the founder of Hungarian Ayurveda Medical Foundation, and there is an Ayurveda chair established by Ayush, Department of Ayush, Delhi, Debrecen University. Dr. Asmita Vele, who was supposed to remain present today, unfortunately she is not there. She was in this particular chair for 2 years, and she was giving guidance to various patients and giving courses in Hungary. My book in Hungarian language also is there. This is the parliament on the banks of Danube River, beautiful building in Budapest. This is the book in Hungarian language, Ayurveda Wellness, and it is also popular amongst the students. Ayurveda in Portugal, as I told you, they speak Portuguese language, which is common in Portugal and in Brazil. Apart from Brazil, the rest of the South America speaks Spanish. That's what I said in my lecture first, that the entire South America speaks Spanish, excluding Brazil. And of course in Europe, in Portugal, they speak Portuguese language. In Portugal, there are many centers of Ayurveda learning and treatment of Ayurvedic facilities available in Lisbon, which is the capital, and other cities like Sintra, Porto, and Coimbra University also conducts short-time Ayurveda courses. IA is affiliated with the center Amayur in Lisbon. We have deputed many students who are IA members like Dr. Gunwant Yevala, Dr. Sandeep Shirvalkar, Dr. Mandar Bedekar, and both our secretaries, Dr. Abhijit and Ankita Shirkande, who are from DPU, they were just recently at Portugal to teach Ayurveda. This is a beautiful monument on Tagus River in Lisbon, Portugal. Ayurveda is in Slovenia. There is an Ayurveda chair. Dr. Anand Kalaskar, whom all of you must be knowing, is working at the Hadapsar Ayurvedic College. He was for 2 years at the University of Primorska in the city of Koper. We have also conducted an Ayurvedic conference in September 21 to 24 at Ljubljana, capital of Slovenia. This conference, like other conferences, was organized by 3 associations: International Academy of Ayurveda, International Maharshi Ayurveda Foundation, and International Conference in Slovenia itself. This is a palace in Slovenia. I have put these relaxing slides in between because then the lecture won't be drab on you. Ayurveda is extremely popular in USA and Canada also. Let me tell you a story about our first Ayurveda accredited course in Santa Fe in 1992. This actually course gave a breakthrough for Ayurveda in United States because this course was accepted by American Medical Association, AMA. They had one condition, that they will credit hours to all the medical doctors who will join this particular course, provided this course is 7 days residential course of Ayurveda. So we organized, along with David Frawley, who was the main organizer for this particular course, in Santa Fe, New Mexico in 1992. And you will be surprised that all across United States, 60 medical doctors attended this particular course. They came from all over USA. And this was a huge success. Many of the medical doctors attending this particular course who passed out established Ayurvedic institutes in different states of United States. You will be surprised to know that there are at present 23 Ayurvedic institutions imparting Ayurvedic education. Ayurveda is legally accepted in California, and there are organizations like APNA and NAMA which also conduct yearly training courses or international Ayurveda conferences. Maharshi Ayurveda is also very prominent in United States, and they have a university in United States where they offer a course of Masters in Ayurveda. Bastyr University, apart from other private universities, Hindu University of America, HUA, and South California University also offers courses on Ayurveda. Vedika Global Incorporation, San Francisco, and there are many other institutes which are imparting Ayurvedic education. And members of International Academy of Ayurveda were deputed to United States like Jinde, Sabde, Yevla, and Mandar Bedekar. This is the picture of 60 doctors, all medical doctors. This, as I told you, this course was only for medical doctors in 1992. And then we started giving 1 year Ayurveda course, and the first Ayurvedic college came up in Boston. And this was also, for few initial years, this was only for medical doctors around that particular area. And this was very popular course. It was a 1 year certificate course of Ayurveda. And myself, my wife, and few other, Dr. Avinash Lele and his wife, they were also teachers at this particular institute in Boston. Bastyr University offers Ayurveda courses. Dr. Vivek Shanbag is in charge of this particular course. It is in Seattle. Bastyr University also conducts other courses like naturopathy and herbology. This is the course that is conducted by Vedika Global in Emeryville, California, and also receives many students from California. Also, there is another institute in California which is called as Dancing Shiva, School of Ayurveda and Yoga. The in charge person is Mas Bidal. Every year, International Academy of Ayurveda receives 10 to 15 students from this center, and we train them at D.Y. Patil College or at Deham Nature Cure Resort. Maharshi Ayurveda has a prominent place in the Ayurvedic field as far as United States is concerned. They have branches in 150 countries for making yoga popular, and also they are very famous for transcendental meditation. The main European center of Maharshi Ayurveda is in Vlodrop in Holland, and Maharshi University of Management, Iowa, Fairfield, where our today's chairman is working there right away. We had been to this Fairfield, Iowa few times, and it's a fantastic university. They have branches from every field. Ayurveda is also one of the branch of Fairfield, Iowa Maharshi University. Currently, I am director of International Maharshi Ayurveda Foundation, and I am working closely with Maharshi Ayurveda in Holland as well as in the United States. Few of our books have also been published by Lotus Press in United States. This is book on massage, and other very popular book is Ayurveda and Marma Therapy. As I told you, this book has already been translated in 8 foreign languages, including Japanese and other countries. Ayurveda in Brazil. Ayurveda is very popular in Brazil. You know why? Can you answer my question? Why it is more popular? Because of Amazon forest. Amazon forest is so huge that while sitting in this auditorium, you will not get the idea of how big it is. It is the size of India. If you take a flight from Miami and go to Sao Paulo, not Seoul. If you take a flight from Miami and go to Sao Paulo in Brazil, the jet takes 3.5 hours to cross Amazon forest. So you can imagine the size of forest. This is called as a lung of the world, that millions of trees are there, and there are many herbal trees which are very useful. So all Ayurvedic herbs are available in Brazil, and therefore Ayurveda is extremely popular in Brazil. Another thing is that it is legally allowed in Brazil, so there is no danger of getting sued from the medical doctors. The problem in United States is that you have to be very careful practicing Ayurveda. You cannot label yourself as Ayurvedic doctor or physician. You have to say that I am health counselor, and then you can give advice for the health. You can't say doctor there in United States. But in South America, the position is totally different. You can declare yourself as Ayurvedic physician and can practice. Dr. Jose Rugia has 9 centers in Brazil, and last 13 years we are deputing many IA members to Brazil for propagation of Ayurveda. Demand for Ayurveda is ever increasing as all Ayurvedic herbs are available. This is the beautiful picture of Rio de Janeiro, and there is a center in Rio de Janeiro. These are the students from Rio. For every batch we receive at least 30 to 40 students, and there are students across 13 centers in Brazil, and we go from center to center. So once we go to Brazil, we stay there for at least 3 months and go from center to center teaching Ayurveda for students. Ayurveda is also popular in Argentina. This is the picture of Buenos Aires. This is the widest street in the world, and it is in Buenos Aires. The center in charge is Dr. George Berra, and he conducts postgraduate Ayurvedic diploma course in Buenos Aires. We both had been to Buenos Aires Center for teaching their PG course. This is Sydney Opera. So we are coming to Australia. So Ayurveda has an official status in Australia, and Ayurvedic physicians can register themselves as medical practitioners with Government of Australia for practice. Ayurvedic Marma Acupuncture School is run by Dr. Frank Ross. This slide I have already shown you. This is beautiful picture of Sydney Opera. Ayurveda in New Zealand. Before that, let me show you another picture. This is a very funny slide because there are 3 million people in New Zealand, and the population of sheep is more than the people, 60 million sheep. So this is a funny slide, but in New Zealand, there is a New Zealand Ayurvedic Association. This was set up in 2004 to protect the interest of Ayurvedic physicians. There is also a Well Park College of Natural Therapies. This institute is conducting 3 years Ayurveda course there, and Dr. Vijay Murthy is the head of the faculty of Ayurveda. One of our graduates from Pune, Tilak Ayurveda College, Dr. Priya Punjabi, has a private clinic in Auckland. This is the Well Park College of Natural Therapies. So I am coming to the end of my lecture, a few more slides. Ayurveda propagation in world. We have established International Academy of Ayurveda in 1996, and till today have trained over 400 foreign students. We have given opportunity to more than 60 IA faculty members. So I request you to become member of Ayurveda, a member of International Academy of Ayurveda if you want to go abroad and take the chance of propagation of Ayurveda. From 1982, we are traveling every year for Ayurveda propagation till today. These are the efforts of 35 years of non-stop service to Ayurveda. Visited 72 countries in 5 continents. All continents, I don't have to name them. Our total journey is 21 lakh on air. This is our book. If you are interested about various centers in Ayurveda and their research work, we have also included the research work done in various countries around the world with Ayurveda and yoga. This is the picture of International Delegate Assembly at Goa, and I am standing just behind our Prime Minister Modi ji. My wife is on the left side of Pramod Sawant, who is the Chief Minister of Goa. And the International Academy of Ayurveda has a big hand in organizing International Delegate Association in World Ayurveda Council, WAC, WAC. The next WAC is probably in December, and that will be in Dehradun. So those who are interested in meeting foreigners and getting some information from all these things, better come to WAC WAC in Dehradun. This is the slide explaining that if IAA can do it, you can also do it. Sky is the limit. For more details of IA membership and registration, contact our website or send email to our secretaries. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you, respected sir, for enlightening us on this topic. I request Chairperson Dr. Vyas sir for a concluding remark on session.
Guten Morgen allerseits. Ich freue mich, dear und Dr. Ranare Zuzain. डॉक्टर रानड़े सर ने जो पिक्चर दिखाई थी अभी महर्षि आयुर्वेदा क्लिनिक की जर्मनी में, मैंने वहीं काम किया है और उससे पहले 5 साल वहाँ काम किया, उसके पहले 7 साल महर्षि जी के फ्लो ड्रॉप आश्रम में काम किया है और उसके बाद मैं भी इंडिया गया हूँ। एक्चुअली रानड़े सर ने आपको एक विहंगम दृश्य विश्व के अंदर में आयुर्वेदा की जो क्यूरियोसिटी है, ठीक है, और उस क्यूरियोसिटी को जो टैप करने का काम और प्रसार करने का काम और एक बृहद प्लेटफॉर्म देने का काम रानड़े सर के नेतृत्व में हुआ है। निश्चित जैसे रानड़े सर ने बोला है कि आपको जो है वो इंटरनेशनल एकेडमी ऑफ आयुर्वेदा ज्वाइन करिए सीट को बुक करने के लिए, लेकिन मेरा ये कहना है, मतलब उसमें ये कहना है कि आपको ज्वाइन करने से पहले जैसे सर ने बोला है कि आपको दूसरी लैंग्वेज भी आपको सीखनी है, आपको कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए। बेसिकली आयुर्वेद के लोगों में कॉन्फिडेंस का अभाव उनको अपने ज्ञान को, जो ज्ञान है उसको प्रेजेंट करने से रोकता है, ठीक है। तो जो ये इस दिशा में इंटरेस्ट और रुचि रखते हैं वो अपने आप को कॉन्फिडेंट बनाए। आपको आयुर्वेद के सब्जेक्ट को प्रेजेंट करना आना चाहिए, लोगों को प्रेजेंट करना नहीं आता। अगर पूछ ले कि भाई बात क्या है, इसका प्रेजेंटेशन क्या है, तो हड़बड़ा जाते हैं, इंग्लिश में तो बिल्कुल भी दे नहीं पाएंगे और दूसरी लैंग्वेज की तो फिर बात ही क्या है, ठीक है। तो ये जो चीज़ों का जब तक आप थोड़ी मास्टरी, मतलब ना एक प्रकार से मास्टरी तो खैर आपके जब प्रैक्टिकल में मैदान में फील्ड में आप उतरेंगे तब होगी, लेकिन उसकी शुरुआत आपको करनी चाहिए। तो मेरा यही कहना है कि मतलब जो है आप लोगों ने कॉन्फिडेंट रहना है, आप लोगों ने नई लैंग्वेजेस सीखनी है, आपने एनोलॉजी, आयुर्वेदिक वो सब्जेक्ट है जिसकी एनोलॉजी लोगों को बड़ी पसंद आती है। अब अगर समझ लो कि ये बताएं कि भाई वायु को पित्त कैसे कंट्रोल करता है, तो उनको अगर आप ये बताएं कि भाई दोपहर के टाइम में जो सुबह वायु चलती है, जो वायु के काल में, और दोपहर आते आते वो थोड़ी नम पड़ जाती है, मतलब इस प्रकार की एनालॉजी जब वो समझते हैं आप आयुर्वेद के लोगों से, उनको मतलब ना इस चीज़ पे पूरा विश्वास होने लगता है कि नहीं, ये चीज़ जो है, जो साइंस की बात हम आज करते हैं, आज का साइंस एक अलग डायरेक्शन का है, लेकिन ये भी बिल्कुल प्योरली नेचुरल प्रिंसिपल का जो साइंस है, ठीक है ना, इसको कोई अपन ट्रेडिशनल वो बोल के नकार नहीं सकते या उसको एक तरफ नहीं रख सकते। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर गिविंग मी अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड आई एम बेसिकली रानड़े सर के उसमें चेयरमैन पे बोलना तो धूल के महान व्यक्ति के बराबर बोलने के बराबर है। फिर भी अपॉर्चुनिटी देने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक्स वेरी मच।
Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Kulwant Singh Ahuja, sir, to facilitate our guest speaker, Dr. Subhash Ranade, sir. Dr. Kulwant Singh Ahuja, sir, is principal, PAMSCH Ayurved College, Dehradun. Lode sir, principal Gune Ayurved College, Nagar, to felicitate our chairperson and co-chairperson. Dr. Vyas sir and Chairperson Dr. Vyas sir. Co-chairperson Dr. Vinod Chaudhary sir.
Would request Dr. Lodhe sir, to kindly felicitate our coordinators also, Dr. Samartha Kotasthane sir. And Dr. Pradnya Gathe ma'am.
We both, me and Dr. Pradnya, are thankful to Ayurveda Teachers Association for giving us opportunity to conduct this session. With this, we hand over charge to Day in Charge Dr. Ritesh and Dr. Kiran. Thank you.